Hello and welcome back. This is episode 2, and today we're working on the atrium. So, let's just jump right into it. We're going to start down low, and we're going to do hopefully a pretty simple floor so that it can kind of be scaled out over the masses of the ship here. We're going to work on the elevators a little bit, maybe get a concept down. We'll definitely get the stairs better than how they are right now, because these are just terrible. We'll get the railings in and everything. Now we'll go ahead and jump ahead to the next update. So here is our first little stopping point here. And I guess if we come back over here, you can see we've got doors for all the elevators here. And this goes all the way up. We make our way around. You can see we've got a little floor detail here. Not entirely sure what it is, but it's on the real ship. And it looks kind of cool. These floor tiles look really green just because I have shadows off, but they won't end up looking like that. Here we've got the gigantic display. We've got a little line of details along the wall. I did my best to try and copy as accurately to the ship, but keep it looking good. And right here we've got these beautiful wood grain little details that go all the way up. And you'll notice they're made up of wood planks, and then they have this like grain texture on them, and that's pretty much what they look like in real life. They're just these long pieces of wood, and they have these lines down them. And I think they look pretty good. The display from up here, you can't see it very well, but through these glass elevators, you'll really have a good view. And these elevators will actually stick out. So if I get a view, this is almost what you'll see through these elevators. You'll kind of have a view to the left and right, as well as up and down. And they do have a little glass ceiling as well, I believe. So you can really see everything as you're traveling in one of these 3 elevators. Now this is the current concept for the elevator. So if we go ahead, this has only got a few floors on it, but we can go ahead and set floor 4. And you'll see it's a pretty smooth and pretty accurate elevator. We might make it a little quicker, but I think it's pretty good right now. And there's floor 4. Go up to floor 5. And I love how smooth it is, so I spent a little bit of time making sure that's nice and smooth for you, because, you know, elevators don't jolt you around too much, hopefully. That's what I've got so far. That is pretty much this first update for the atrium. These wood panels will be on either side, and the elevator shafts will be completely black, as well as they'll have this hole so they can go down another floor. And that is the end of this update, so I will see you guys in update 3. Alright, and this is the second update of the atrium. Alright, we'll just go ahead and we'll take a quick tour. So, coming in here, which is not usually where you would board, but down this hallway we'll have some more cabins. We won't really talk about what all these little doors will be for, but in the main atrium here, we've got a little desk here, mostly for check-in, getting some supplies and stuff like that. Here we have the gigantic display, which is an actual display, of course. So this will be changing, hopefully. And we will be trying to limit lag. We've got, of course, these giant main elevator shafts. Light up there still has to be built. We've got the elevator right here. Of course, we've got this main entry gangway over here. Bunch of windows on either side, tons of natural light in here. If we go ahead and head up these stairs here, you can see we've got some nice rock walls on each side. We've got a little bit more of a little landing. There'll be some chairs in here and whatnot. More cabins down on each side. And for this one, we'll actually take the elevator up. And this is very much not finished, but we'll just do this real quick. And here we are on deck 6, and this is the main deck. So over here we have a main dining room, and there's another smaller dining room on that side. But you can see we've kind of got the carpet coming in. We've got most of the wall details, the ceiling, and of course the staircases. And all the ceilings are 2 blocks thick, so that really helps with customizing stuff. So I can have door panels without it shining through on the floor, as well as what we had down here on deck 1 with this little ceiling detail and the light. So yeah. And unfortunately, I do only have one set of stairs built at the moment, but oh well. And yeah, that is the end for this update. We'll come back with hopefully a little bit more done. All right, welcome to update 3. So we are going to be checking out the decks. As you can see, we've got only 2 left to go way up there. So if we go ahead and hop in the elevator here, and let's see, we come over here, we'll go to one of the new decks. So we'll go up to 7. Just pop a 7 in there real quick. Go past the old decks that we've detailed. Check out one of the new ones. Alright, so looks pretty similar. Same old, same old. This one's got a pretty nice view though. Tons of windows out here. We go over here. You can see we do have these side panels, and there's quite a few of them actually. So same as the ones just over here. They're just oriented correctly, and yeah. And so we've got this deck here. If we go up one more, we've got another deck pretty similar that just has staterooms and suites, front and back. And same thing here, some more windows. We go up one more deck. This deck is one that we've yet to finish. This is where we start to have more fun again. But we will detail these decks in the next update. Alright, this is update 4 and the final update for the Atrium. So let's go check it out. Alright, so here we are on deck 4, and we're back on the main ship. We're out at sea. We're cruising. So let's go take a quick tour. So of course, here we have the main gangway, which still works as normal. Just got to add some doors to the control room. And over here, this door currently doesn't work. That's okay. Got a little desk over here. More beautiful windows for the view outside. Of course, the 3 large elevators, which currently are not finished, but they're pretty close. Over here, you can see if we go forward, we've got more cabins. And as it says over here on deck 4, staterooms, clearance room, gangway. And we can see forward, we've got staterooms. Aft, we have the clearance room, gangway, and then more staterooms. So up there, just more cabins. Back here, we've got the gangway. We've got more staterooms, and then I believe it is right here, which is the clearance room. So if we go ahead and just walk up a deck, we can go to deck 5. I do apologize for the frame rate. We've just got staterooms on this deck, so nothing too crazy, but yeah, tons of them. Up here on deck 6, of course, we have this main ship model and tons of windows out at the view. So over here, if we start aft, we've got the main dining and the Fridtjof restaurant. So right over here is the Fridtjof restaurant. We go back and around, we have the main dining room back here. So tons of stuff way out here. Gigantic dining room, views out the back as well. So that's pretty fun. And up in the front, we have the observation deck, reception and shops, and the science center. So if we come up, we have the shop right here. Reception is right here. Then if we go further forward, we've got the science center, which is this whole front half of the boat. And then out here is the observation deck, which is still a little too high. Now if we come back and we go up a deck, so let's go up to deck 7. This is a temporary system, but we'll use it. Right, there we go. Up here on deck 7, we have staterooms and suites, wellness center, gym, and observation deck 7. So, of course, aft, we just have staterooms and suites. Not much back there. Up in the front, though, we have the wellness center, the gym, and the observation deck. So if we go over here, You can see we've got the gym on this side, the wellness center on this side, and way up at the front we've got more staterooms and suites. Way up here you can see the other observation deck. There. Now we can just go up another deck. On 8, we just have staterooms and suites as well, so forward and backward, not much, just more staterooms. We go up to deck 9, this is where it gets a little fun. You can see on this deck plan we do have the bridge, so staterooms and suites, but of course these are just guest deck plans, so they don't get to really know where the fun stuff is. Also right here we do actually have another restaurant, but it's not displayed on this board as you're right next to it. There's going to be a sign there, so don't need to look too hard for it. Up here though, we go through a crew door just about there. We can enter into the bridge. As you can see, we are just cruising along, having a good time here, out into the unknown. Come out onto the deck here. Not much going on up here. Might be the next update is the bridge, but we'll see. If we go up to deck 10, this one's got some stuff as well. So forward we have the Explorer Lounge. So up here, this entire front half of the boat is just a lounge. You can see floor to ceiling windows and also windows in the ceiling. So you get a gorgeous view out here. All seating, little fireplace down the middle there, and then these beautiful windows out the front. There's also some sun lounger chairs out here. Then we've got a little staircase for the crew down to the bridge, and one more that goes out to the top deck. There's also a little bar up there. If we go back to the pool deck, bar, and sauna, so down on this side we have the sauna. So there's a changing room here, and then here is the main sauna. Pretty nice setup there. Back here we have the pool deck. This is just a quick work in progress. None of this is finalized. This was just me doing some testing, so it's a little rough. But we have 2 hot tubs up here and the main pool with the infinity glass out there. And then right here is a little bar top. You can get some drinks there. Got some restrooms on this side, but that's about it. Here we are at the very top of the atrium as well. And we can actually go up one more deck to the very top, the observation deck. We've got outdoor gym and running track. So this hasn't been detailed a whole lot, but we do have it up here. So we will have one more of these signs, both of them, right up here on this staircase, through this little glass airlock type thing, and we are outside on the top deck. So you can see we've got the running track all the way around, and we'll probably do some accurate calculations and see how many laps is a kilometer and stuff like that. But you can see we've got pretty good views all around up here, which is pretty nice. There's the other staircase. And out over here, there's some gym equipment, so just normal things you'd find outside, like pull-up bars, stuff like that. So those are out here. So there's the outdoor gym. And if we do enter the crew area, just through here, there's a little bit of a crew courtyard, and then somewhat of a secondary bridge right here. And we do have a rescue zone, a winch only rescue zone here on deck. So just in case something happens, and I do need to delete that, just noticed that. But in case anything happens, you can get people airlifted off the ship pretty easily, which is nice. And I do believe that is it for the Atrium update. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to join my Discord server, link in the description, and let me know what areas you want to see detailed next. So currently we've pretty much just got the Atrium and some of the gangways down there, but if you guys do want to see more, do let me know. I will be doing a poll on my Discord server as well for the next area. So be sure to participate in that. And yeah, see ya.